Now we'll log in to our dispatcher panel. We can create an empty work plan or load a drilling project in manual or automatic mode from the server. Now we'll load the drilling project in manual mode. After loading, the project is available for selection. After selection, we can see its display on the map. Now we can add it to the work plan for a machine. After creating the work plan, we'll save it and assign a name. Now let's assign a machine to the new plan. We can also see the rig's position relative to the work plan. Next, we need to select the wells to form the task. This can be done by selecting each well individually, or by selecting a group of wells using a polygon. For the entire group of selected wells, we can change the depth, inclination, and azimuth. Let's set a new azimuth to optimize the alignment of the drilling rig. Azimuth can be entered as a numerical value, or it can be set by specifying a guide using the start and end points of two wells, which is what we'll do. Now we can see the changed position of the rig on the selected wells. We can also draw boundaries to limit the working area. Now let's add wells to the sequence. For the first well, we specify to the beginning of the sequence. For subsequent wells, to the end of the sequence. We can also mark some wells as edge wells. When approaching them, a different maneuver will be performed, and the dust flaps will not be closed, to protect the dust collector from damage against the safety berm. We can also specify the Prohibit Automatic Entry option for a well. Before moving to it, the robot will request remote control for the operator to perform this operation. Let's save the work plan and start its execution by pressing the corresponding button. On the map, we can see that the robot has started executing the task. Now let's move to the operator's workstation. On the map, we can see the current and target positions of the machine, as well as the coordinates of the wells and the robot's trajectory to the target well. The target well is marked in pink. The robot has arrived and started leveling. We can monitor the process using the tilt indicator. Indicators for the jack status are also available, where green means the jack is retracted and red means the jack is on the ground. Leveling is complete. After leveling, the drilling process automatically began. Let's switch the cameras to drilling mode. On the indicators, we can see the current drilling parameters: rotation speed, air pressure, pull-down pressure, and torque. The robot starts drilling the well with reduced rotation and pressure to properly form the wellhead. During drilling, we can set the desired parameters for this type of rock formation. We can also send commands to the robot such as force pull-up, finish drilling, and others. On the right side of the screen, we can observe the current and target drilling depths. When the target depth of the well is greater than the length of the installed rod, the robot begins the process of rod buildup. After completing the buildup, the drilling process automatically continues. Upon reaching the required depth, the robot begins to stow the added rods. After stowing, the robot moves on to the next well. At any time, the operator can switch to remote control. By switching between different modes, the operator can control all mechanisms of the drilling rig.